Hi, good day. My name is Castellan G. Lumanta from BSN 12G. And for today's video, I will be performing the perineal flushing. So perineal flushing, it is to remove normal perineal secretions and odors. It is to prevent infection or contamination from rectum. And lastly, it will promote comfort to the patient. So the first thing that we will be doing is to prepare all the materials that we will be needing in this assessment. But first, let's do the hand washing. So after we do the hand washing, the rationale for that is to not to spread microorganisms to the patient. And for preparing all the materials, the rationale for that is to save time and effort. So what I have here is the 2 kidney basins, the 2 forceps, which is the pick up and the working forceps, the 2 the 2 cotton balls, 7 cotton balls. This is the dry one, and this is the cotton balls that's soaked in solution. This is the perineal pad. This is the gloves. This is the solution, and here this is the warm water, the draw sheet, and the basins. So all of these things are the materials that we will be needing in this assessment. So prior to performing the procedure, introduce yourself and verify the client's identity using the agency protocol. Explain to the client what are you going to do, or the treatment that you're going to do to the patient, and why is it necessary. So the rationale for that is to let the patient understand the assessment and to gain the client's trust and cooperation. So hi ma'am, good day. My name is Angie Lumanta from Davao Doctors College Incorporated, and I am your student nurse for today. So for today's assessment, ma'am, I will be doing the perineal flushing, and this will going to remove your secretions or perineal secretions and odors. It will also prevent any contamination from your rectum, and it can provide you comfort, ma'am. So do you have any concerns or questions that you wanted to raise before we start? Alright, that's good. But before anything else, ma'am, can you state your name and your birthday for verification?
Okay, my name is Carol Kinsey Gabriel, and age is birthday is October 17th, 2009.
Okay, that's good, ma'am. So how about your place, ma'am? Do you have anything? Do you want some changes, or are you
No,
comfortable?
Just fine. Okay, I'm comfortable here.
Okay, that's good. So we're going to lock the door or screen the patient. The rationale for that is to provide privacy. So ma'am, in this place or in your room, I'm going to lock your door so that we can provide privacy before we start the assessment. Okay? Alright, so we're going to start now. So after we introduce ourselves to the client and verify her identity, let's put gloves. The rationale for this is to infection control. So next is position the client or the patient on dorsal recumbent. The rationale for that is to provide comfort to the client. So ma'am, I'm going to position your into dorsal recumbent. Okay, so I'm going to touch you. Is that okay? All right. So. after we position the client into dorsal recumbent, let's drape the patient, exposing only the lesser part of the patient. So the rationale for that is lesser or minimum exposure can lessen the embarrassment that the patient. I'm going to drape the patient, only exposing only a minimum part of her. Now I'm going to place the draw sheet and the bedpan under the patient. So the rationale for this is to prevent the bed from becoming a soil. Now I'm going to place the bedpan. Now mag-place na ko bedpan. So after placing the bedpan, let's inspect the perineum. Then flush the perineal area with warm water. So ma'am, i-touch na ko imuhang vagina ma'am ha. Bag-check lang ko, inspect lang na ko. So the rationale for inspecting the perineum is to note the particular areas of inflammation, swelling, excessive discharge, or secretions from the orifice and presence of odor. So for the warm water, it is used to prevent chilling and soften or dissolved blood clot. So ma'am, paki-check ma'am if tama lang sa imo ang kapugnaw. Okay lang po. Sige. Ibutang na ako ma'am ha. Hinay-hinay lang. After we flush the warm water into the perineal area, let's get 7 pieces of cotton balls that soak in cleansing solution using a pick-up forceps. So this is the 7 cotton balls that soak in cleansing solution. So the rationale for that, for using the pick-up forceps, is to maintain sterility. Now we're going to cleanse the external genitalia, starting from midline symphysis pubis down to the anus. So never restrict a stroke. So the rationale for that is to prevent contamination of the area. So first, cotton ball from symphysis pubis down to anus, then discard. Next is with the second cotton ball, cleanse starting from mons pubis in figure of 7 by way of external labium towards the anus, then discard. So figure mons pubis from external genitalia 7 down to anus, then discard. Never a stroke, never a trace of stroke. So the rationale for the second cotton ball is to secretions that tend to collect around the labia minora facilitate bacterial growth. So do the same on the third cotton ball, mons pubis. So this is from external genitalia. So figure of 7 down to anus, then discard. With the fourth cotton ball, cleanse starting from mons pubis in figure of 7 by way of internal labium towards the anus, then discard. So for this fourth cotton ball, we're going to clean the internal labium. So earlier we cleansed the external. Now we're going to start with the internal. Again, figure of 7 down to anus, then discard. Same with the fifth cotton ball. On the opposite side, internal labium. mons pubis from figure of 7, then discard. So with another cotton ball, cleanse the groin starting from going up from the thigh. Use another side of the cotton ball for near groin. So for the 6th cotton ball, we're going to clean the groin to thigh. So zigzag motion. Again, never retrace a stroke, then discard. Then the last cotton ball, same goes with the other side. Zigzag motion. Then discard. So after we clean the internal and the external genitalia, let's proceed on flushing perineum thoroughly with sterile warm water. Agos ko, ma'am. Hindi lang ko, ma'am, ha, kung nag-discomfort ka. So, using the 7 dry cotton balls, dries the perineum with the same stroke as what we did earlier. So, again, for the first cotton ball, dry cotton ball from symphysis pubis down to anus, then discard. The second one from the external labium, figure of 7, then discard. Do the opposite side. Then discard. Then the internal labium, discard. Then discard again. So for the groin up to the thigh, then discard. Then the last one, same goes with the other part, then discard. So we're going to remove the bedpan gently and turn the patient to this side. Na, pwede ka go to your left side po. So I'm going to clean your buttocks po. So I'm going to clean the side of the patient, the buttocks. I'm going to take one cotton ball and cleanse one side of the buttocks, then clean the other side of the buttocks to dry both buttocks. Then discard. Then the other one to dry. Then discard. So turn the patient on her back and make her comfortable na. Pwede ka magbalik sa iyong dating position po. Okay. Dorsal recombinant po ulit. Expose ko lang po. So after we turn the patient on her back and make her comfortable, let's spray with antiseptic as needed. So the rationale for that is to promote healing. Alright. Next is we're going to put the perineal pad with an up-down position as needed. So the rationale for that is to prevent contamination of vagina and urethra from anal area. So we're going to put this an up-down position from anal to perineal flushing, let's discard the gloves that we used. Then we're going to discard. Record the treatment done to patient, and if there's any unusual or any skin triggers that you noticed during the assessment. So the rationale for this is for documentation purposes, that procedure was done and means of communication. Hi ma'am, again, good morning. I am your student nurse. I was the one who do the perineal flushing earlier. So I did document the procedure, ma'am. So just let me know, ma'am, if you do have any questions or if nakanapangutan na pa lain or any concerns, ma'am, regarding sa assessment ka nagibuhat sa inyo, okay?
Wala na.
Okay. Thank you. So that would be all, ma'am. Thank you for your participation. Just call me. I'm just in the nurse station po, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.